So today we're going to fix the ABS module. It's a VX Commodore we're working on, and we have to remove that. It's that what we're taking off. We'll leave all the hydraulics attached. You've probably seen this a number of times. I think there's quite a few videos online. The first thing you got to do is pull that red tab out. I've already pulled it out. Then this comes straight off. It's got to come all the way out. That's one of the tricks with it. So the reason you get all the flashing lights and the carry on is because the CAN bus gets overloaded by faulty signals coming through, and it doesn't particularly like it, so it starts sending error codes down everywhere and false alerts and whatever else can possibly go wrong with the car. It seems more worrying than it really is, so don't panic about it, just get on and change the unit. As always, remember before you go changing the unit, check to make sure the plugs are correct, that the socket there is nice and clean and no corrosion on it, that the plug that goes into it's clean. You can always try unplugging it, plugging it back in, driving it around for a number of days and see if it all comes good. And if that doesn't work, then I'd suggest buying another one. Next thing we have to do, undo the 3 bolts here holding this on, so we can lift this out the way to allow us to be able to loosen the nut here and the other nut on that side. That way we can lift this up a little bit without damaging anything or disconnecting the lines. As you can see, that's able to move out the way, so I've got clearance there. I've loosened that. Now I'll be able to get this and pull it up. Once I've pulled it up a little bit, there's a plug underneath here that I've got to undo, and then I'm able to lift it up enough to be able to get to the T20. There's 6 of them all up to remove the module. And here's the last part. This comes straight outwards and backwards, and that's the unit. That's the number you're looking for underneath there. See how it's got 485 at the end? That's the important number. When you do a Google search, you look for 0273 004 485, or if you're on eBay you might look for Holden Commodore ABS module 485, and that would come up with your right number. So talking about these numbers, generally what you try to do is you try to find one that's exactly the same number as the one you've got. So this one ends in the 485. I've done a bit of cross-referencing. This is a VX 6-cylinder, and the 348 and the 220 should have no issues swapping between those 3. I suspect there might also be another one that I could use as well. Part of the deal is, see how there's 10 of those springs? That means in this case it's got ABS and traction control as well, so that's part of your deal. 2 pipes on the end, on the back of it. That's a bit of an indicator in this case. Putting it all back together again, when you do it, connect that plug to the module first, then assemble the rest. Make sure you put it on very straight so that you don't end up damaging any of the springs, and if you end up dropping something down into no man's land down there, you need to use a magnet or something to retrieve them. Pretty easy to drop the screws, but otherwise it's just a reversal of that process. Okay, I just want to clarify a little bit about here. So this is a VX. If you've got a VY or a VT or something, these numbers will and probably will all be different. But in this case, that particular number there is the Holden number. That's the Bosch number. And the 485 is what I was looking for. If you have a VT or a VY, that number will be different and would not couple with your unit. So if I went to a wrecker and I saw this all fitted on a car, I'd be looking for that number, but your number would probably be different, so you'd be looking for a different number than that. If it matches your number, then that's exactly what you're looking for. if you go to a wrecker and they've taken the ABS modules off, again, you're looking for the number that matches yours. In the case of this, I also found out that I could fit a 220 and a 348. So I've written it on the old one just to remind me in case another one fails. So cross-referencing a VX would a 485, a 220 and a 348 all are interchangeable, and that particular number is the Holden number. You are looking for ones that match the numbers on the one you have. You're not looking for these particular numbers that I have unless you have a VX. Anyway, hope that clarifies it to some degree, and I hope you can work it out. Total time for the job, if it takes you more than an hour, you're probably doing it wrong. Very simple. When you do put the pins back on, remember that they have to align with the pins there. Make sure you don't end up jamming them in and bending one of these and breaking it off. Otherwise you're in a lot more trouble. Enjoy, have fun. See you next time.